What's up, guys? So here's my first course vlog. I was inspired by Erik Anders Lang, who's also a filmmaker and big time golfer, YouTuber. He does a great job. Here's some drone shots of what I pass on my way to Griffith Park, which is the local Muni that I play. Here's some shots of it that I got from No Laying Up. They do a great job, probably my favorite YouTube golf channel on the internet, so check them out. Alright, so I just pulled up to the course and they were giving me a last call, so I had to run and pay and walk to the first tee. No practice swings, just kind of get up there and get the job done. Alright, for those of you who've never played Griffith Park, there's two courses. There's Wilson and then there's Harding. I'm going to be playing Harding, which is I think the easier of the two. This is a 430 yard par 4, pretty wide open fairway. Just kind of gotta hit a draw up the right side and you can just kind of pound it. I've been working on kind of going in to out, so I've been playing a lot of draws lately. Yeah, so I definitely pounded that one. Perfect draw, gonna be on the left side of the fairway. Here we go.
129, 430, was that 301?
I'm not sure you can see, but there's some people on the green. They're the group that I should be playing with, but they teed off a little early. So I always like to just book random singles, meet new people, and play with random people. So I'm gonna hit up and join that group. So I got 129 here. It plays a little longer usually, so I'm actually gonna hit a 9-iron because it's my second swing of the day. Hit a great shot here, just kind of front right, happy with that. One thing I like to do when I meet new people playing, because I play a lot of random singles, is just write their name and maybe an article of clothing that they're wearing, just so I remember their name for the rest of the round. I know a lot of people are pretty bad with that, me especially, so there's a little trick. I got about 30 feet up the hill. It's gonna break, I thought, a little left, but it didn't. It was pretty straight. Just kind of lag it up there, get a 2-putt, and get out of there for the first hole of the day with a par. Hole 2 is a pretty short par 4, 340 and change. The bombers can get it pretty close to the green. I'm still easing into the round, so I'm gonna pull a driver. You can easily hit iron, but driver should give me about 100 or less into the hole. Gonna try and stick to my draw feels and just kind of play one off the inside of that pine tree on the right. Just draw it back to the middle of the fairway. Contact was whatever on that, but it's a results business, as I like to say, so good result. But here I left myself about 100 yards exactly, pins in the back, so it's playing a little longer. Got a full 56-degree wedge here, just gonna take a full cut at it. Hopefully it gets back there, give myself a look for birdie. Super clean strike, probably one of my best shots of the day. Got all the way back there, stopped, probably got a 10 to 15 footer for birdie. Pretty easy birdie putt here. Pushed it. Gave it enough speed though, easy 2-putt. So the third hole at Harding is probably what I think is the hardest hole at Griffith Park, Wilson or Harding. It's a 405 yard dogleg right. You gotta hit a perfect cut to get a good shot at the green, and I always pull it left into the other fairway. Which is exactly what I did here into the trees. So after a quick outfit change, gonna just punch out, take my medicine, try and leave myself around 100 yards. Accomplished what I wanted to with that shot, just left myself a little bit longer into the hole than I wanted. Alright, so I got about 140 into the green, pins in the front. Pretty straightforward 9-iron I'm gonna hit here. Just thinking good tempo, get it on the green, give myself a chance to save par. Just blocked it a little bit, gonna leave myself a cheeky little up and down to save bogey now.
Okay, so The only thing that I hate is when they're slow. And we're already a hole and a half behind. So I may have to leave them.
So as you can see, I just kind of got to get it over the fringe, let it go to the hole, and I absolutely nuked it past the hole. I accidentally started filming in time-lapse mode, so there's the double bogey, and then here's a perfect 3-iron layup on the next par 4. Left myself 100 yards in, perfect number for a 56-degree wedge for me. Just kind of got to hit it in the middle of the green and get a birdie look. Totally bladed that, went to the back of the green. Now I'm going to have a downhill slider to save par. So here's a little downhiller. I got probably 20 feet. The greens have been a little slow today, so I've been leaving everything short. So kind of helped me and hurt me a little bit on this putt, but just kind of walk up and knock it in. So the people in my group are still putting. They're taking forever, so I just came over to try and keep the pace of play up. We got a 6-iron here, 185. Pretty tough par 3. You gotta stay below the hole no matter what. If you're above the hole, you're definitely probably not gonna make a par. So hopefully I would just get something on like the front edge of the green and 2-putt, get out of there. Good shot, little draw, front edge of the green, perfect. So perfect, below the hole, pins way back, got about 20 feet up the hill, and just like everything else, I left it way short. Left myself about 5 feet, had to mark it, step away, just put a good stroke on it. All right, good par. So at Harding, after the par 3, you got back-to-back par 5s. I'm currently 2 over and thinking, okay, here's where I can get a couple strokes back. You just want to hit a high bomb here. Anything on the right side is good, so just aim down the right and just try and unload one. Yeah, that was nuked, so may have a look at it in 2 here, but definitely in a good situation.
Par, double bogey after that snap hook.
So when I play, I definitely like to keep it pretty lighthearted, listen to music, drink some claws, some ranch waters, just kind of have a good time. All right, got about 240 left of the hole, got a 3-wood here, just got to get it up by the green anywhere. Hit a pretty good shot, a little squirrely on the face, but leave myself a good opportunity to get up and in for birdie. Pretty straightforward pitch here, 40 yards. Just get it anywhere near the front edge and it should trickle by the hole. Got about 12 feet here. I'm just thinking outside right and it should funnel right in. All right, good stroke. We gain one back. So this next par 5, 500 yards, probably the easier of the par 5s, but I always manage to screw it up on my second shot. But driver here, you just want to hit another high bomb, get it out there, and you'll have an iron in. Yeah, that was crushed. Probably my best drive of the day. I got about 180 in here. I got a 5-iron. Just got to get over the tree. Actually, just to the left of the tree, and I'll be fine. There's a little pond there, so it's a little sus. And I hit a cold, hard topper that skips off the water. But luckily, I'm about 40 yards in front of the green with a good look at it.
I just got so lucky. It skipped off the water.
Got to capitalize off of that good break. Easy chip here. Just got to get it anywhere towards the middle of the green. Pin's dead in the middle. Money. Got about 12 to 15 feet. Little uphill, pretty dead straight. Just put a good stroke on it and it should go. Back-to-back birds, and we're back to even par on the round, baby. So this next par 4 is kind of hard, about 400 yards. It wants you to hit it left, which I always did forever, but recently figured out you can kind of go as far right as you want, hit a little draw, and you're going to end up in the fairway. So that's what I did here. Pin is in the back middle, so I can just hit a full 56 and it should get back there. Oh, there's a little B. About 105 yards, just put a nice swing on it, hit the green, and you'll have a birdie look. About pin high on a tough green. It's gonna go, I think, a little left here, and this is for 3 straight birdies, which would get me under par on the 9 so far. And it just stayed out to the right. All right, the 9th hole here at Harding is a tough one. It's a little longer, but it's so straight that it doesn't really give your eye to do much, so I always struggle. I always end up pulling it a little to the left. Actually hit a decent drive here, not square on the face, but gets the job done. And then just as I'm about to step up to the ball on the 9th hole here, my Insta360 stops recording.
The Insta360 died. I just hit a 155, had about 12 feet, 15 feet short for birdie to shoot 1 under on the front.
Missed the birdie putt, but had a par putt and ended up shooting even par on the front 9, which I was pretty happy about considering that terrible double bogey on 3. So if you made it this far, appreciate you for watching. Let me know if you want me to do anything else on the course. I just started filming my golf rounds and you know, it's fun. I love golfing. I started playing about 3 years ago to get seriously good. And yeah, I just wanted to do film and golf. So let me know if you want to see anything, and see you next time.